Estoy aquí en la marcha. Okay. Estoy aquí en la marcha a punto de entrar. Ahorita está hablando Cher. Ahí está.
Every right that you have, and I'm dramatic. Well, maybe I am, but I mean it. Okay? I'm trying to impress this upon you because you live at a time where you have freedom. You know, I remember a time when women didn't have freedom, and I don't want to see this happen to you. I don't want to see this happen to all you young women who have so many possibilities. You know, when I was young, my mother worked. But you didn't get a chance to have a career. Very few people have a chance to get a career. So I don't want to see this happen to you. I want you to have everything and more. And this man will take everything. I have never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like it. So I wanted to tell you that. I also want to tell you a story. When I was a baby, my father took my mother across the United States. And he said, I have to go to New York, I'm going to get some money, and I'll be back. Get a job while I'm gone. I'm putting share in a Catholic home. So my mother got a job, an all-night diner, $3 a night, and tips. She went to see me at the home. The mother superior said, you cannot come in, you cannot see her, because you're not married. And my mother said, yes, I am married. He said, when your husband comes back and gives me proof, you can see her. My mother came every day and looked at me through a window. And I was crying at the crib. I cannot tell you how long this lasts. Thank you.
Eugenio Derbez.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Primero que nada, gracias por venir. Gracias por estar aquí. For all who doesn't know who I am, my name is Eugenio Derbez. Today I come to you not as a comedian, not as an actor, not as a filmmaker, but as a proud citizen of Mexico and a proud immigrant in the United States. Right now, we are faced with a crisis that is breaking my heart, as I know it is breaking yours. When the value of human lives and the importance of family is pushed aside to support political agendas, we all suffer the consequences. Many of us here grew up in Latin America and have seen firsthand what can happen when those in power do not rule with compassion and humanity. Going back centuries, people from around the world have come to the US for the promise of a better life, a dignified life. Some came here to flee the very kind of injustice that is happening in this country at this very moment. And the cost to these families is immeasurable. We must protect these people and protect the value of human life everywhere. This is what the United States has always aspired to, but seems to have momentarily forgotten. But I have hope. I have faith. I have faith that the majority of Americans want the government to do the right thing. I believe they understand the need to protect all children, to ensure immigrant families stay together, and to give them due process. While I have only lived in this country for a few years, I've traveled and worked here for almost 2 decades. And over that time, I have become very close to the Hispanic immigrant community. Like every immigrant group that came before us, our community brings so much to this country: cultural diversity, hard work, family values. stand here, I have met countless Americans who embrace and value our contributions. These immigrant families, these people, they're not coming to this country to steal jobs or money. Imagine what these parents have had to live through, threatened by narcos, gangs, famine, and extreme poverty. They leave everything behind. They had to cross rivers and deserts, a journey that many do not survive, risking their lives and the lives of their young children and even newborn babies, just for the hope of something better. And they come here willing and grateful to take the harshest and worst paid jobs that nobody else wants, just to live in a country with freedom and justice for all. We must not turn our backs on them. We must treat them with dignity and respect. And we all need to treat each other with dignity and respect. It seems like no one is listening to anyone anymore. The battle has become so toxic on both sides. Anger breeds anger. Hatred breeds hatred. But we can take the high road and lead by example. Let's fight hard, but let's fight with respect. If we believe that this is a great country, let's act in the way we want to be treated. Let's push politicians to stop these abuses at the border. Let's get these children back in the arms of their parents. But let's do it with dignity, not with insults or hatred. Because compassion breeds compassion. As Nelson Mandela said, man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden, but never extinguished. We must keep this flame alive in this country and around the world. Guys, this is not about Republicans and Democrats. This is not about immigration reform. This is a problem of humanity. Plain and simple. If you have children, like I do, you cannot look at them in the eye and tell them you did everything to protect them if you do not protect these children on the border. When they cry, the world cries. We must not stop fighting until these atrocities end. Thank you and bless you all.